Welcome back, cricket fans. Today, we take you to an unforgettable match between Afghanistan and Sri Lanka in the third ODI of 2024. In this thrilling encounter, Afghanistan's first wicket falls to Sri Lanka's Oscar Fernando with an incredible run out. Let's dive right into the action. As the game begins, Afghanistan's openers show great determination, looking to set a solid foundation for their team. The atmosphere is tense, and every run matters in this high-stakes encounter. In the 8th over, the Afghan batsman attempts to sneak a quick single after playing a shot to the offside. But little did he know, Oscar Fernando was lurking like a predator in the field. He swoops in, collects the ball in a flash, and without hesitation, throws it to the stumps. Oh, what a direct hit! The crowd gasps in amazement as the bails fly, ending the partnership. The replay shows us just how close it was. Inches. Nail-biting stuff, folks. In an unfortunate turn of events, Afghanistan's opener falls short of his crease, leaving his team stunned. The game is reaching a crucial stage, and all eyes are on Akila Dhananjaya as he delivers a leg break. The batsman, with his eyes locked on the ball, attempts to defend it with all his might. But wait! The ball hits the leg stump and dislodges the bails. An absolute screamer of a delivery. The umpire raises his finger, signaling the second wicket for Afghanistan. The crowd erupts in a roar of excitement as the Sri Lankan players celebrate this thrilling leg break dismissal. This is a game-changing moment, and it showcases the skill and talent of Akila Dhananjaya. His mastery over the leg break has left the Afghan team in a strong position. The slow-motion replay captures the elegance and precision of this dismissal. Truly a sight to behold for cricket enthusiasts around the world. In the 15th over of the Afghan innings, Afghanistan's key batsman, Hashmichallah Shahidi, strides to the crease. He has had a fantastic series so far, and expectations are high. Facing the spin wizard, Akila Dhananjaya, Shahidi is cautious. He knows the importance of building a strong partnership for his team. Dhananjaya comes in for the delivery, and Shahidi tries to defend it, but oh my! The ball takes the edge and flies straight into the safe hands of the slit fielder. Unbelievable! Afghanistan's hopes now rest on the shoulders of the incoming batsman, who replaces Shahidi on the field. Let's take a closer look at that dismissal. The slow-motion replay shows the perfect execution of the delivery, spinning away from Shahidi's bat. The tension on his face is palpable as he realizes his mistake. The slip fielder, positioned just in the right spot, reacts swiftly and snatches the ball out of thin air. What a catch! Afghanistan loses a crucial wicket, and Sri Lanka erupts in celebration. As Ramad Shah walked towards the crease, hopes were high for Afghanistan. They needed a solid partnership to set a competitive total. But little did Ramad Shah know that his time at the wicket would be short-lived. Dunath Ajay, the Sri Lankan pacer, was ready to bring in his lethal delivery. Dunath charged in and released a fiery delivery. Ramad Shah played a defensive shot, trying to protect his wicket. But, to everyone's surprise, the ball crashed into Ramad Shah's pads, and the Sri Lankans erupted in joy. It was an LBW decision. A dejected Ramad Shah slowly made his way back to the pavilion, knowing that his dismissal could deeply impact Afghanistan's chances in the match. The Sri Lankan supporters were on their feet, chanting and waving their flags, proud of their team's success. It was a crucial breakthrough for Sri Lanka. This LBW dismissal turned the game on its head, leaving Afghanistan in a precarious position. Let's watch that moment of impact again. The ball struck Ramad Shah's pads, and the umpire had no doubt in his mind. It was a clear LBW decision. Dunath Ajay celebrated with his teammates, acknowledging the role he played in dismissing Ramad Shah at such a crucial stage of the game. In the aftermath of Shah's dismissal, the Afghan captain and coaching staff had to rethink their plans to stabilize their innings. The match continued, with both teams giving it their all. Each run, wicket, and boundary adding to the excitement of this unforgettable encounter. It's the 5th wicket down for Afghanistan, and the tension is high. The Afghan team's wicketkeeper batsman, Ikram Alakal, steps onto the pitch, aiming to turn the tables. Facing him is the Sri Lankan spinner, Dunath Ajay. Alakal takes his stance confidently, ready to display his skills. The bowler starts his run-up, and with a powerful delivery, the ball spins towards Alakal. Alakal senses the danger and swiftly moves his feet to anticipate the spin. He skillfully adjusts his position and carefully selects his shot. With a controlled stroke, the ball connects with his bat, sending it soaring into the air, towards the boundary. But wait! Out of nowhere, a fielder leaps like a bird, stretching his hands towards the sky. It's an incredible catch attempt by the Sri Lankan fielder, showing exceptional athleticism. The crowd holds its breath, waiting for the outcome. The ball starts descending, and miraculously, the fielder manages to grasp it, clutching it securely in his hands. It's a jaw-dropping catch, a moment of perfection in the game. The crowd erupts in cheers, acknowledging the brilliance of this fielding display. Unfortunately for Afghanistan, Alikal's innings comes to an end, but he departs with his head held high after playing a valiant knock. The Sri Lankan team celebrates their triumph, knowing that this wicket could be the turning point in the match. It's the sixth wicket, and Asmichalal Marzai is about to face the fiery bowling of Asith Fernando. Let's dive straight into the action. The tension is high as Asmichalal Marzai steps onto the pitch. He's been a star player for Afghanistan, and the entire team relies on him now. Sri Lanka's Asith Fernando is ready to unleash his ferocious delivery. As the bowler takes his run-up, the crowd falls silent, the anticipation mounting with each step. Fernando releases the ball, and it's an absolute thunderbolt. The speed and precision are simply incredible. Omarzai swings his bat, but it's too late. The ball zips past him, leaving him completely dumbfounded. It's an unbelievable delivery that shocks the Afghan star. As we enter the exciting 47th over, Afghanistan is battling to set a formidable target. They are on their 7th wicket, and it's going to be a crucial breakthrough for Sri Lanka. Pramod Madushan, the talented Sri Lankan bowler, approaches the crease with utter determination. He winds up and unleashes a fierce delivery. The ball travels through the air with incredible pace and precision. On the other end, the Afghan batsman is determined to score big for his team. He positions himself perfectly, ready to take on the challenge. The ball hurtles towards him, but little does he know what awaits him. Out of nowhere, Charitha Salanka, the Sri Lankan fielder, dives full stretch to his right. It's like time stands still as he soars through the air. With utmost grace and agility, he plucks the ball out of thin air. It's an extraordinary catch. Brace yourselves for the awe-inspiring 8th wicket dismissal that left everyone on the edge of their seats. The tension mounts as Mohammad Nabi steps up to the crease, ready to make his mark. Pramod Madushan Alikal bowls an impeccable delivery, and Nabi wastes no time in launching it into the air, aiming to secure a boundary. But fate had something else in store for him. Sadira Samarawikrama, Sri Lanka's fielding sensation, leaps into action, displaying extraordinary agility and anticipation. He strategically positions himself beneath the ball, eyes focused on the prize. And with unfaltering concentration, Samarawikrama clasps onto the catch, sealing the fate of Nabi in a heart-stopping manner. But the excitement doesn't end there. As everyone erupts with cheer, Dunith Welalaj Danajai's accurate throw starts a chain reaction of anticipation among the spectators. The next ball from Asith is a devastating yorker. Farid digs it out with deft footwork and the ball rolls towards the stumps. Everyone holds their breath as the bails teeter, but somehow, they remain intact. Afghanistan's hearts skip a beat. Now it's Asith's turn to feel the pressure. He gathers his strength for the next delivery. Farid anticipates an outswinger, but Asith surprises him with an inswinger. Farid swings his bat, making contact with the ball, but it flies towards mid-off. In a moment of desperation, Farid calls for a quick single. Afghanistan needs every run they can get, and Farid takes off, sprinting towards the other end. But it's mayhem. Sri Lanka swoops in with lightning speed, picks up the ball, and hurls it towards the stumps. Will Farid make it in time? No. He's out of his crease. Afghanistan's last hope, Farid Ahmad, falls short. In the final over of the match, something incredible happened that left everyone gasping in awe. Madushan sends a bouncer towards Ahmad, who takes his chances and swings his bat with all his might. But to his misfortune, he fails to connect it well. The ball soars high up into the air, and the crowd holds its breath, wondering where it will land. And just at the perfect moment, Samarawikrama leaps up, defying gravity itself, and stretches his hand towards that elusive white dot. The entire stadium erupts into cheers and applause, acknowledging the brilliance of that catch. The Sri Lankan players rush towards Samarawikrama, celebrating the fantastic end to the match.